anytime that I was stressed or nervous, I would swim to her, grab onto her like a life vest and be like, help me.
Lights, camera, let's have some fun. It's time for Justin Hill plus one.
This is Justin Hill plus one, and let's have a look at who is RSVPing into the VIP lounge today. From the Devil's Mouth on Prime Video, it's the incredible Lana Condor, Kathryn Newton, and Jeff Wadlow. Now, while they're hanging out in the VIP control lounge right now, they're getting ready to share what went on behind the scenes of those horrifying moments on this movie. Now, before we cross to them, for anyone who's living under a rock, the Devil's Mouth follows a group of friends who wind up trapped in a subterranean freshwater cave and must survive a relentless, terrifying shark attack. Yes, if you have claustrophobia or even galeophobia, which is a phobia for sharks for those playing at home, this might not be the movie for you. I caught up with the team where Kathryn Newton addresses the title the fans have bestowed upon her as this generation's official Scream Queen, plus why she reveals that she couldn't stop staring at Lana's face during their toughest scenes. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Kathryn. Listen, what I'm about to say probably wouldn't make for a very good film, but in real life, if this were me on this friend's adventure, the adventure probably would have stopped as soon as I found out the place was called Devil's Mouth. I'm like, it sounds dangerous. It doesn't sound like a place I would want to go to, but I mean, here we are. I would love to know. Gavin has said that, he had it on his bucket list to do a shark movie. Here we are with both of you on the other side. How are you feeling now that you've done it? I mean, it just is something you've got to tick off your bucket list as well, right?
Kathryn?
Definitely. I think you're right. I didn't think about it like that, but Gavin is correct. It's like collecting Infinity Stones. What genre film can I do next? Also, one in Thailand, though. I think filming a movie in Thailand is something that might be happening more now because the Thai crew and the Thai people are incredible. And I feel like I would go back in a heartbeat. Even working with my hair and makeup team, they didn't speak any English, but like they understood hair and makeup. And I think it was a beautiful way to make a movie.
And it's paradise, right, Jeff? Like you could have picked anywhere in the world. Like it must have been an incredible, and to have a cast like Kathryn and all of the gang must have just been a dream, right?
No, it was an adventure. It was the adventure of a lifetime. Like we had the best time over there. The crew was fantastic. It's so beautiful. And all the actors were just down for the adventure. I mean, I said to Kathryn, I said to Lana, I said to every actor before, they were officially cast, I said, I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready because this is going to be an adventure. This is not going to be like anything you've ever done before. Not only is the content special, not only is the place special, but we don't have a ton of money. So we're going to have to be really creative and we'll have to be up for anything to get through this. And the cast was up for anything.
Listen, we have a few bull sharks here in Sydney Harbour, like right near where I live. So we could have probably loaned you a few of those as well, if the money was tight.
Yeah.
Kathryn, I would love to, I'm certain you don't see everything about yourself online, but I would love to just tell you about this title that us fans have bestowed upon you and get your thoughts on it. And the sentiment around is that you are this generation's Scream Queen. And I think that that's like such a perfect way to talk about your projects and what you do. And people love watching you in these projects. And this one is going to be exactly the same. What do you think about fans kind of like of saying that about you? It must be quite flattering and quite a big title to take on, right?
I think I just want to be a part of something, you know? And I think I'm pretty lucky. I have a really good community of fans and call me Scream Queen, call me whatever you want. Like, I just want to be with you being talked about in these movies. So thank you. And I feel like, well, I hope I don't let you down. I think there's a few of us these days, but I think time will really tell,
I want to jump on that.
Please do.
Because I do agree. I think Kathryn is a generational talent. Like I saw her in Big Little Lies when she was younger and she was playing Reese Witherspoon's daughter. I was like, wow, that actress has got something going on to be able to like hold a scene with Reese Witherspoon. It's not easy. And then I'm friends with Chris Landon, so I saw Paranormal 4 and I saw her in that. And I was equally, if not more, blown away. And I've had my eyes on her for a long time and have wanted to work with her. And I think we're only just beginning to see all the amazing work she's going to do. She's going to be someone who is going to really create a iconic body of work in Hollywood.
Thank you.
I
appreciate
couldn't agree
that.
more.
That's
Like,
really
and this
nice.
This movie in particular is incredible. I mean, I couldn't decide what was worse, the claustrophobia or the sharks, I feel like you tapped into so many of my fears. It had me at one point like clutching my pearls. What was the
Good.
trickiest part? Yeah, what was the trickiest part of shooting this? Like, was it the fact that you were in enclosed spaces or like being in the water and seeing, having that all around you? Was there a tricky shot you had to do?
I think Jeff can answer those questions, but for me, it was about really, you got to let go. You got to stop thinking about how you could actually slip and fall and break your face, and let go. So you could be taken over with the emotional uh, truth that these characters are facing. And all I had to do was look at Lana Condor's face and everything disappeared. So it wasn't.
I love that.
Yeah, I mean, look, the whole movie was a challenge. When we were shooting in and around water, movie cameras don't like the water.
No.
No.
They don't work when they get wet. So just figuring out a way to move the camera even was a challenge. You can't use a dolly, you can't use Steadicam, you can't even shoot handheld because when you waterproof a camera, it's too heavy for a person to lift it. So just figuring out how to make the movie was difficult. But fortunately, we had a great team. Jimmy Neist, my DP, and Alec Hammond, my production designer, were so inventive and such team players. And then we had this massive Thai crew. The movie was a Thai movie. There are very few Westerners who worked on it, and the Thai crew was just down. They
Incredible.
solved every problem that we threw at them.
So good. Hey, thank you both for your time today. I really appreciate it. The fans are just going to go crazy over this film.
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks for the compliments. That was
You're
really
welcome.
nice.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hey, Lana. Nice to chat to you again.
I know that smile.
And now we're talking about bull sharks, which we also have in Australia as well.
That a match made in heaven.
So good. Hey, loved this film, and I loved what I have to tell you. I have to start off by saying, Kathryn said the nicest thing about you when I was chatting with her about this film, because I was talking to her about like what the trickiest part was shooting it, because it was like claustrophobia and sharks and things in the water, and she said that like there were tricky parts, but anytime that she felt like she was stressed or nervous, she just looked at your beautiful face.
Anytime that I was stressed or nervous, I would swim to her, grab onto her like a life vest, and be like, "Help me!" So I'm glad. So she was much more graceful in that.
I just
Yeah.
have these pictures of you like clinging onto her now. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, like my actual life raft.
Literally, so I guess it begs the question, like this was shot in one of the most beautiful places on earth, and yet it is like I think it taps into so many phobias of like me personally. What was the trickiest part of shooting this? Is it being in those enclosed spaces, or being in water and actually not knowing what's down there, or I don't know, leaving it up on a boat? Like, was that tricky?
Okay. The entire, aside from living it up on the boat,
Mm,
everything else, everything was challenging. Like you were dealing with, we are in the water 12 to 13 hours a day.
yeah.
We're in or under the water. We're also filming in the real ocean and real cave systems and then fake ones. So everything was challenging. I mean, something as simple as like hitting your mark becomes very difficult because your mark in water moves because of the waves.
Right.
So it is incredibly hard when you're swimming in the open ocean to find a mark. It's like actually impossible. So technical things like that were definitely a challenge. And then also just like making sure that we all like I think what was so awesome about working with the entire cast, but got to spend a lot of time with Kathryn on this film,
Yeah.
is you have to trust your co-star so much and be so connected with them and so in tune with them and locked in with them because so much of this is filmed underwater where you don't have the luxury of speech. You can't actually communicate. So when we're receiving direction from Jeff, who's giving us direction from the God mic that's an underwater microphone,
Oh,
can't like talk about the direction and talk it out. We just have to like visually be like, okay, do you get this vibe? Yes. Do you get this vibe?
you're
Yes.
like,
Right. So I think that type of chemistry, it's so important to have that, or else it's just underwater film is just not going to work. And
so
we
there's an underwater an underwater microphone that tells you, like, he can give you direction on.
yeah. So when Jeff would give us direction, it was an underwater mic, and then they'd say cut, and then we would go. The lens is underwater, and we'd go in front of the lens, kind of exactly like this, like how we are right now. and show him our face, and then
Yeah.
he would talk to us through the underwater mic, and we would be like,
Ah,
we would like
that's
basically like,
so crazy.
yeah, it was great. I've never experienced anything like that. Yeah.
I
So we
love it.
have to all be locked in.
And look, it's such a great film. I think people are going to love it, and you are, as always, wonderful. And I'm very appreciative of your time today, and I can't wait for people to see it. So thank you so much.
You're the best. I hope next time we speak, you have another
Snake?
another crazy animal fact. That's what we need.
I'll bring one for you. Thank you so much. I'm still obsessed with how they communicated with the director underwater with that incredible special microphone. Also, I stand by the fact that I would have backed out of that friendship after hearing that the location was called Devil's Mouth. Catch me on the boat sipping a pina colada for sure. That is it for this episode of Justin Hill Plus One. A big thank you to Lana Condor, Kathryn Newton, and Jeff Wadlow for being my plus ones today. Make sure you check out The Devil's Mouth. It's definitely worth a watch, even if you are a bit scared. It is streaming now on Prime Video. And if you want a front row seat to the biggest names in the business and all of that red carpet action that you just will not see anywhere else, get your permanent VIP pass by subscribing and following so you never miss an episode. Drop a review, let me know in the comments who my next plus one should be, and until next time, stay gorgeous and remember your name is always on the guest list.